Welcome to EtherealHeal. I'm not sure why I'm whispering because I'm outside. This is my virtual playground where we woosah, we marinate, we check our energetic vibe. I heard something just now. Actually, that was a great analogy. First, I'm reminded of a quote by Dyer. When we change the way we look at things, the things we look at change. Now, if you think about that, the way that you are energetically vibing. So let's say you're in a low vibe, and I'm a lot. This is all at a subconscious level. But let's say you get up in the morning, you look in the mirror, and you start downgrading yourself. That energy, those thoughts, come from a low vibe. Now, follow me. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So if you're constantly downgrading yourself, what's actually going on inside of you is going to be reflected back to you. Example, the fairy tale Snow White. The evil queen used to look in the mirror every day and say, "Who's the fairest of them all?" The mirror would say, "You." But as the story progresses, Snow White's an American fairy tale. Hold on, Tessa. When eventually word gets out about Snow White, the queen begins to doubt herself. When that doubt sets in, she's thinking negatively about herself. She wasn't an evil queen, but just the point is this. She went to the mirror and said, "Who's the fairest of them all?" The mirror said, "Snow White." It was when she was in that low vibration of negative thinking, of doubting, the mirror reflected back something that she didn't want to see or hear. Now that's a fairy tale, but in real life, I want you to understand that when you piss and moan about things, and I used to be one of the biggest complainers on the planet. No more. The words that come out of your mouth, they're from your thoughts. Your thoughts energetically, if in a low vibration, are going to come out with negativity, with doubt, lack of confidence. But in a high energetic vibe, joy, unconditional love, laughter. I'm not trying to say anything woo-woo. I'm just trying to keep it real, because you can even say, "I'm having a great day." And you can smile and grin and you can have that mask on, but you can't lie to yourself. Because if what's really going on the inside is you don't like yourself, you're going to be experiencing on the outside, which is on the inside, because it's reflecting back to you. Just like a mirror. Think about those amusement parks in the house of mirrors. There's one mirror you look into, and then you're reflected over and over again until infinity. If you think about a mirror as being a portal, if you're looking into a mirror, and in this situation I'm saying life, what's going on inside of you is being reflected back to you. Do you see how you can perpetuate that negativity? If you think about it like a portal, it just goes on and on. Anyway, I just thought, I heard the Snow White analogy, and I love the Dyer quote, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. But now that I'm talking about it, and I said portals, I have a guide about betrayal, how to start your healing and your transformation. And the main gist of it is I walk you through the 5 portals that can help you transform and kick betrayal in its ass. I also have an audiobook. There's meditations. Check the link in the bio. There's various things for you. I also have a free energy reset that you can do right now in those moments that you just feel like yuck. Get your energy right, because honey, I'm telling you, how you are vibing is what you're gonna, what do I always say? The frequency you vibe at is what you attract. Perspective is everything. All right, guys, peace.